Welcome back to the channel. We are finally doing an update to Road to the Show. The last time we did a tutorial on Road to the Show was a couple seasons ago, so I thought we'd update it for the times, because people are playing the brand new game. They've been playing it for maybe a couple weeks now, but maybe you're just picking it up or waiting for it to go on sale because, $70 might be too much to ask for a yearly baseball video game, and I understand that. But before we get into that, if you are new to the channel, do hit subscribe, do hit the like button on this video. It lets me know that you do enjoy this content, and if anyone else needs this content, it gets pushed out to their channels as well. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go through the whole setup process of Road to the Show, including how to do the face scan. I'm cheating a little bit because I do have a green screen behind me, but and I also have some lighting in front of me, so mine, fingers crossed, will look good, but it'll give you an idea on how to do that as well. And then we'll, I guess, play maybe part of the first game, kind of go from there. I may do a whole series on this. Also, if you want to see that, let me know in the comment section down below. So when you first jump into Road to the Show, you click the button to play this particular mode. You're brought with a choice of picking a female or male. We are doing a face scan, so we'll pick the male side here. I wonder how it'll look if I did a female with my face. Might try that too eventually. But last time we did this, we did a position player. I'm still going to do that. You can do two-way where you can be like a Shohei Ohtani, or you can do just strictly a pitcher. If you want to see all of those setups, let me know as well in the comments. But we'll start with position. And of course, you get your 8 positions to pick from: catcher, first, second, third, shortstop, left, center, right. And you pick whatever you want. Last time I did this, I believe I did third or short. I think last season when I played by myself, I did shortstop. So this time, I'm going to do something a little different here because I haven't played in the outfield yet. We're going to play left field here. Of course, it gives you a description here. My camera's in the way. It's kind of irrelevant right now. You don't really need to know in particular, but it does give different descriptions for each of the positions out there, including the outfield. So we're going to do left field here. You click confirm and continue. From here, obviously you can already see your overall up there in the top left corner. Nothing is getting blocked here just yet with my camera. If anything does get blocked, I'll remove it temporarily so you can see what's going on there. But play games to earn tokens, so things are going to be a little different this season, and you get something to start. And then you're able to upgrade your attributes with said tokens, which is a different way of doing things here. Upgrade cost per token, obviously you can see there it says 6, but you can also spend tokens to upgrade individual attributes, so like the ones you see above there. Up there, skill focus presets. Unsure how to spend them, if you don't want to go through the whole rigmarole, you can auto assign it. You can let the computer take over. If you just want to play the game and let, I guess, nature take its course, you can absolutely do that. And then it says once tokens have been assigned, press and hold X, A, or B on the Switch, I assume, to spend those. So like it said, you get 50 to start off with. Who doesn't want to hit bombs? I know I do. So as you can see here, I only have so much. But you can see up there, when I go up at the power, it's got those 3 specific lines there. And it's contributing to all of them right there. I can upgrade specific attributes, or I can confirm the upgrade right here, which I'm going to go ahead and do. But it gives you different attribute upgrades for your power against lefties, power against righties. Your plate discipline will go up as well. Not too bad to have that attached to you. Of course, this is going into your player without having done anything else just yet. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade. We're going to go from a 48 overall to 53. Pretty impressive. 5-point bump. Of course, in Road to the Show this season, you get to start in high school. Then you get to go to college, and they actually have actual NCAA teams here. We're going to save for later for the tokens, by the way. So now it's face scan time. You're going to see my phone here in just a second. I'll take off the hat and glasses and the headphones, and we're going to try scanning my face, and we'll see how that goes. So as you can see here, here's the main screen of the app. To get to the face scan, you'll want to hit that 25 in the bottom right corner there. From here, you'll hit the face scan at the very top, obviously. Go through all the terms and conditions here. You'll check mark that box and hit open camera. And then you'll get to see my pretty face here in just a moment. And spoiler alert, the first one doesn't go too well. But the fact is, no matter what kind of conditions you think you might have, it may not be good enough, because you can hit show analysis and it'll tell you what's wrong here. So face wasn't level, and I'm not sure if it's telling me my eyes were open or closed. Expression not smiling. I wasn't smiling. I don't know if I was supposed to, but anyway, I redo it here, close my lip a little bit, raise my eyelids up as high as I can, and then I retake the photo here. And then once you get the photo set up here, and if there's no issues, you can pretty much just hit upload photo. And then once you do that, you confirm your scan. It'll go through the whole uploading status of it, and then you'll be able to go into the game. And as you can see, the quality of the front-facing cameras you saw in there wasn't as great as I thought it'd be. But we'll see how it turned out anyway. Facescan's active, and yeah, I guess whatever. Here I was thinking that, hey, you're gonna have a pretty good face here because you got the lights, you got the green screen going on. Not particular. We're gonna accept it. We're gonna put a beard over him so we don't have a random like goatee that like only goes around like right here, which is weird looking. I don't know. Do our general info here. So here you can fill in all your information. I'm not going to go through all that. You pick what you want. Nothing weird here. Pick what hand you want to bat and throw with. I'm eventually going to do my own whole thing here, but we're going to go ahead and accept changes and proceed. Go to looks here. This is where you can change things up. I'll disappear my face for a second just so you can see everything here. So you got body, head, hair, and then everything else. Makes sense, right? Just because it's going to bother me if I don't change it, we're going to add some facial hair here because I need to get rid of that look that we got going on here. I mean, it's got my mustache pretty good, but nothing else, you know. We'll find something good here. Full beard. Yeah, sure. Medium. And I'm not a fan of the colors here, but there we go. That's a little change up here. And what's the problem there is you can see my actual beard is kind of showing up in the background, but whatever. And we're going to settle on that. That works. Yeah, that looks great. Kind of looks like John Lester this time. I think the last time I did this, I said it looked like Dax Hardwood, but got a little John Lester look going here, especially with the bald head. You know, I like it. We're going to keep it. Will bring me back here. And, you know, you're able to pick your equipment style. I mean, you can go through all this. This is nothing unusual. You get to pick everything that your fielder gets to use, from gloves to shoes, or excuse me, cleats, armbands, elbow pads, sleeves, and of course your bat and your glove. I might have mentioned glove already, but and then motions and sounds. Can't use your actual music anymore, unfortunately. You can use what's in the game. And I'm not a fan of much of the music they put in the game, but granted I have the music turned off because I do show up on stream every now and then. But you can change all that, animations, and then that's batting stance creator underneath me. So you can come here and you can make your own batting stance as well. This isn't new either, but it's there. And then start your career. So if you are new to the show, you obviously get some kind of RPG elements to the single player Road to the Show game mode, and you get to pick your dialogue here. We're just gonna pick the top ones. Again, this is your thing. You can pick how you want your player to act, how they react, and you can do a lot of cool stuff with the player themselves. I'm not even reading any of this because I'm just kind of going through it. But your texting looks like a teammate. I'm assuming Will Johnson, starting pitcher. But again, you get through your high school first, and then you get to go to college, and then of course you get drafted, where it used to be you're pretty much playing in like a regional all-star game before, and now you actually get that college experience. You get metal bats in this game now, which is really awesome. Get to hear the cling of the metal bat. You also get to hear steel or chain link fences. Well, that's pretty cool. It's a nostalgic feeling, man, because we used to play ball on fields that had chain link fences. I mean, none of us are probably playing the majors that are playing this game. You're definitely not watching this video if you've been in the majors. You know how to do this, but we're giving you a quick tutorial of Road to the Show. If you haven't played this mode before, single player experience, obviously. It's got the RPG elements, as you already see here. This is senior day for high school, and it's just a loading screen so far. Eagles, that was my college team. Almost exactly. Got the Eagles logo. Well, this is high school though too, but same color scheme and everything. Love it. So something new for this season is first person cam. This is the first time I'm doing it. We're going to try it. At least on PlayStation, you press on the touchpad to enter or exit first-person cam mode. So we're going to try it here. This is fucking trippy. All right. So, every time you play, at least at the very beginning, you'll get these tutorial pop-ups. But up there in the top left, things you do well in the game or do poorly, it'll let you know right there. It's kind of like an instant reaction meter for you. And it's also showing you how many tokens you're getting as well. So he's going to second. I can already tell you that I'm not going to like this first person feature. This feels like NFL 2K5 when they introduced this like cool concept, but it's so drastically different than what you've been used to your entire life playing these games. So doing this is just, I might try it for this whole video here just to give an idea of how it feels. But anyway, pops up once you throw it. This will pop up as a button sequence. This would happen every now and then in the previous game. I'm not sure if this is going to be every single throw here or if you're going to still move the stick and hit R2. But at least with this is pretty much a QTE. So you have to hit those in order and you have to do it before that blue circle there gets to the end. Otherwise, it might be a late throw, maybe a bad throw. Depends on what you do and how you get there. So there, good throw to second. He beat the throw, so he's safe. Good for you. I don't like this first person feature. Oh man, that is rough. But the sound of the metal bat, really cool. But you like have no idea like in relation to the ball, like was my guy going at it right? He was. And I wonder if I did a little faster if I would have actually had a chance of getting him out. But
batting third, left fielder, Joe.
So now Joe Random gets the bat here. We'll see if I don't choke. I think I have a Hall of Fame difficulty right now. Oh,
You hit him.
How about it? I don't have to prove anything to you guys.
Batting
Look at that.
first base.
All right. Well, anyway, you get to bat like you normally would there. Nothing unusual. Here's the pause menu. You get to see your current attributes. This is before you get drafted. When you are drafted and you are playing in the minors or the majors, you get the normal pause screen. Here it shows you your attributes, as I just said, as well as a comparison of an actual major league player. If I'm being compared to Aaron Judge, man, I'll take that every single day of the week, twice on Tuesday. But it also shows you your projected round 9 to 20. That's pretty wide. That's just like, you know, he's going to get drafted. That's our projection, okay? That's pretty much it. And then here you get to control just your batter here. So the game by default automatically pretty much helps you out with the base running aspect of it. It's not going to go for you as soon as the ball's hit. If it's a fly ball, it's going to at least stop you halfway just so you're not going to get doubled up. As you can see in the top right there, your controls there for advancing and running. And then something that's new here, I'm just let the game control it there. I like it the way I'm about to explain it to you because what I've used for single base runners is up and down no matter what. It's going to be the same no matter how the camera's set up. By default, however, the game is now set it up to whichever way your camera's looking, that's how your controls are. So to give you an idea, if I'm looking this way, I press up. If I'm looking this way, I press down to go to third. So whatever, and if I'm like this, it's right to go to third. So that's how it's by default. If you want to change it, you can. And then again, pop-ups will happen here. So base runner, ball in the dirt is just giving you an idea if it's gonna possibly get past them.
One ball, one strike.
I'm gonna go for it here. Nice soul. I do want to see if I get the pop-up for the QTE to try and avoid a tag. You might have seen that in some preview videos where it'll have like a pattern that you have to form with the right stick that you'll have to follow. It's a path you have to follow, and that'll let you get the opportunity to avoid a tag. So if that throw was a lot quicker and it was a chance to actually get me out, I had a chance to avoid it possibly. Popped up. Runner is going to go home no matter what because it's 2 outs. And that's the end of the first. So pretty easy there when it comes to hitting. Easy because I got hit. Whatever.
The left fielder, number 24, Joe. Random.
So right there it said it was a dynamic challenge. This isn't nothing new either. I'll take my face away here so you can see all of it. So this allows you to pick a possible, this is kind of like gambling almost, but you're not going to lose anything. But if you do what you are going to say you're going to do, you'll get the reward next to it. So as you can see here, plus 30, plus 60, plus 50, plus 1 token here. And this is to help your attributes, all of it. So advanced runner is the easiest of all these probably. But we're going to say RBI base hit. You hold X to select. Way too early. Man, what is going on? You're not, that's not how you do it. So as you can see there, that's the normal throwing mechanic, is you move the right stick and then you hit R2
Now batting
to throw.
fielder.
No, that's out.
Because maybe I would have laid off that pitch. No, that's a hit and run. Those kinds of things. Be great, good to know. Grounded to the right side. That's a base hit. Hard contact, plus 15. There you go. Keep the inning alive. Get a much better view of everything happening here. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, I robbed a baby. I thought. Throw to third. Way off. Wow, good throw there, buddy. He caught it, though. That was impressive. See, I've never played outfield when it comes Road to the Show, so I had no idea how to time that, but I think it just pretty much did it for me. I'll take it, though. Top of the ninth. 1-2 count. 2-2 tie. Oh, we're playing this all the way through. Oh! Bad throw, and they took the lead. I need a better pitcher, man. That's facts. Damn. Everything's getting hit to me, man. Left field is very popular. All right, end of the inning. Cool. Did something right there. All right. Down by 1. I don't know if I'll get a chance to hit. You may or may not be involved in potential final out. Okay. So.
Now batting the shortstop.
I'm on deck.
Joshua
I have a chance
Swinger.
to get up to hit. 1-2 count. He might strike out. Fly ball. Should do it. That's depressing. Well, now I saw how Road to the Show game looks. We lost by 1. Wow, what a mustache. So recruiting coordinator for Cal State. New school is recruiting you. So it shows you here notable alumni. I believe there's only 8 college teams in the game. It shows you a hashtag for some reason, I guess. Cool. Offer. You get 4-star exposure, 5-star skill development. That's pretty good. Package is common, one-time reward. Perk is contact details. So I assume the better you do, the better college offer you'll get. I wouldn't call Cal State a first ballot for me. So the Padres right now are my projected team that I'll be going to. Interest details, so you can kind of see here. It looks like Texas is going to be the number 1. If you get to Texas, you'll be good. Reveal offers must be recruited first. So like I said, Cal State, low on the totem pole, 3 stars. But like I said, 8 teams here collegiately. And from here you get organizational interest. So immediately the Padres are interested in me, and then everything else is unknown. So in prior years where it says plus 308, those would go towards specific attributes. So say you drew a walk, you'll get better vision ratings and things like that, play discipline, and it'll bring up the attributes a little bit. But with this, the more I'm going to call them mini tokens for simplicity's sake. The more mini tokens you earn, it looks like every 100 you'll get an actual token. That gets used towards the attributes that you get to choose to increase. Up next, playoff games. So you get to play in a playoff game for high school. Future planning. This is the thing we just saw. Practice field, you get to, practice. You're able to change your equipment, your appearances, stats, and awards. And then up here, as you can see your player here, this looks familiar if you play Diamond Dynasty or if you just jump into any player anywhere in the game. You get to see their current contracts. Obviously, that's to be determined because we haven't been signed, and we're also not in college just yet. Tools. So here's where you get to upgrade your stats, your attributes rather. So here you can upgrade those specific ones. So if you don't have enough to say upgrade them all at once, you could go, you know what, I just want to focus on my speed. Let's jack that up. You can. Go back. So if I go down here, okay, so L2 and R2, it'll let you shuffle between the specific categories here. Trying to see what that did. Perks. So these you'll have to unlock over time. That helps you with additional things to make your player better. You get batting, fielding, and base running. I imagine with pitching. Pitching's involved there. And then packages. Buy packages in the shop. Show shop here. So this allows you to get equipment for your players so you can add batting gloves, your actual glove, cleats. Not only is it an appearance thing, it also actually helps with your stats too. And the same thing with bat skins. So how I mentioned like a blue and pink bat skin, that's what I had on there. Those can actually give you additional attributes for your players hitting usually. So like power, maybe your clutch rating goes up, maybe your vision goes up, those kinds of things. But stubs you can get throughout the game, playing the game. It's most commonly used in Diamond Dynasty, but you can use them in Road to the Show. And that's where you're going to be able to get most of the stuff. But you can also buy individual things. So if you're like, man, I really like this Mizuno Pro Limited glove, you can do that. And then on the right, you actually see what it boosts. So you see 6% boost to everything, fielding and pitching. So pretty cool. So right there's where we're going to stop our Road to the Show tutorial. This is kind of like the introduction to it. There's more to it, obviously. I mentioned how you get drafted to college. We'll get to that point too. So if you want to see the additional steps in terms of Road to the Show and like a tutorial setting kind of like this, let me know in the comment section down below. We'll get working on that this weekend so you can kind of get a better idea before you jump into it specifically. But it's a fun sandbox mode here. I'm using sandbox loosely here, but it's pretty much a role-playing mode for baseball fans, and they continue to add to it. They continue to add immersion to it, so we can jump deeper into that. And of course, if you want to see a full series on Road to the Show, let me know as well. But again, if you haven't already, subscribe, like this video so more people like you find this content. And that content is MLB The Show, sports games, and all sorts of different other stuff. So throwing those likes, throwing those subs down, let me know that you do enjoy this content. So again, I want to thank you for checking this out. And in the meantime, have a great day.